Hi, I'm Alois Rosero from Ping Skills. Today we're going to talk about basic serve strategy. Oh, yes. Some key things I want you to think about are, firstly, avoiding these simple areas in the middle of your opponent's forehand and backhand areas. So if you think about it, if your opponent's standing there ready to receive, if they get a serve there, that's perfect for their forehand. If they get a ball there, it's perfect for their backhand. So we're going to think about how do we avoid that simple placement for your opponent. Key then is to start to think about playing a bit wider. Or playing a bit wider on the other side. But the other key area when you're serving to your opponent is to think about that crossover point. So where they make the decision between a forehand and a backhand. If you can start to get that ball into here and start to get them to make that decision between forehand and backhand, you might catch them out in that area as well. The other thing I see a lot of players do when they're starting off playing competition is that they always serve to the same spot, and it's usually across court. So if they serve a forehand, they'll serve from there across to here. And they'll do that 90% of the time or even more. What I want you to think about is starting to vary the position on the table. So remember, in singles, that line down the middle doesn't count. You're allowed to serve the ball anywhere on the table. So I want you to start to use more spots on the table and keep your opponent guessing where that ball's coming initially. The next thing I want you to think about is hitting it to their weaker side. Now, after the first game or after a few points, you might start to work out pretty quickly which side is weaker for your opponent. So early on in the match, serve some balls to their backhand, serve some balls to their forehand, and then see where do they look more comfortable. Do they look more comfortable swinging on their forehand? Do they look more comfortable swinging on their backhand? And then you need to start to shift those percentages across to their weaker side. Don't forget to try serving from different spots. You can serve it from there or serve it from there, and even try serving from the middle, where now you can serve it wide on both sides. Yeah. Yes.